never stop until we have it done. There are the enemies, but not just only me. The long way we walk can't still help each other.
Here we go, we have the same beginning. We met but the way to approaching there 2 times. Go wide to go deep, let's see at the end who survive and who slip. There's nothing so hard, don't ever say never. We have here the flare gun and the words, let's just go and believe that we never get lost.
We'll be the one. We'll be the winner. There's so much we never had this feeling before. We'll be the one. Beneath the morning sun. Come with me, follow me, and the world's gonna know our name. We on the top of the world. Sometimes the first steps suddenly feel exhausted. Tick tock, the clock goes by, seems we were resist. There's not much time to wait for us to save the day. A thorny part could never stop us again.
Where there's the will, there is the way.
Well, I hope and we hope you're all satisfied now because get ready for action. This is the PUBG Mobile Professional League Southeast Asia Finals Season 1 brought to you by PUBG Corporation, Tencent Games as well as Lightspeed and Quantum Studios. You are still watching none other than on Facebook Gaming. Together with us, your casters for the day. I'm SirCloud and the one who have not got her brownies today, Choo Choo.
No brownies at all today, that's right. But back about the game, before that, again, I have to remind you guys, do share the stream, spread the love, because we have a lot of milestones to catch up here. PUBG Mobile will distribute rewards to all the players in Southeast Asia server for the concurrent view sprinting, where the total number of real-time viewership in official channels exceeds 150,000, 200,000, and even 300,000. PUBG Mobile will issue 1, 2, or even 3 crates to all players in Southeast Asia server, every single one of you, on the 8th of May. So every time you open your crates, you will have the opportunity to draw a permanent epic set and extreme climber suit. So do ask your friends to share and just watch with a lot of your friends. They tag them up in the stream for the PMPL SEA Final Season 1 together right now ASAP. And one more reminder for you guys here, do log into the game at 11 in the morning, 2 p.m. or 1400 hours, 5 p.m. or 17 hours, and also at 20 hours or 8 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, I remind you that 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m. and also 8 p.m. on Sunday specifically to complete the different tasks. If you guys complete the task, there will be a reward given to you guys, which is gonna be the Brave Chick set. So the real winner chicken dinner will get themselves that set. Do remind yourself to put that on your task on specifically Sunday.
Yeah, especially on Sunday because, well, I know what I'll be doing on Sunday morning now, trying to get there before our show starts. So, well, if you happen to bump into me, if I happen to bump into you, of course, do say hi. And please carry me, of course. And just to remind everyone, just a little bit of recap what happened before the break. So, Erangel chicken dinner today, gotten by RRQ. Miramar, the first one, gotten by Illuminate the chicken dinner, and the chicken dinner in the second Miramar, Bigetron Arov got themselves a chicken dinner. So now we are done with Erangel and Miramar. We will be heading into the next map, which will be an action-packed small map in Sanho. So what better map to play other than this small map as a restart for all of us, now that you guys are already cool, chill, got yourself satisfied after that iftar. Now it's time to kick back, put your legs up on the sofa, the couch, and enjoy the next round.
Kind of true. We're gonna drop into Sunhawk for the match 9. Over 15 now, not much match to go anymore. Down to the last couple of games here today. Straight a flight path, a very beautiful one. Cutting across Finland, down to Quarry, and ended up around the outskirts of Lakawi. And this gonna be one of the wildcard match. We're talking about Sunhawk. This smallest map there is 4x4 kilometers with the most town in any other map. Will it be a very forgiving circle because based on this balanced fight plus sometimes just on top of it, or will it be a very torturing one? Tambang will be a couple of teams dropping by there, which is going to be the Blacklist International. They love to drop out very early head on. Couple of teams headed out to the south there, not much, only 3 teams, but this gonna be favored around all three islands here. Kind of wanting to go at the end of boot camp, but it seems like favoring more into those who are having themselves in camp alpha.
Oh, that's going to be a really tricky circle because it covers 3 different islands. Wow, it could end up, the final few circles could end up in any island up there. So it's going to be interesting to see that. Well, it is Sandhawk, so the chances are there for this kind of circle. Now, let's look at this. The Starman for Bigetron Arov. Zully looks like he will need to face off against one, but Boyka, the captain, have been knocked down. And now they try to find Kelvin. Kelvin is in their house. Hydra will pop out the revivers, but Kelvin looks like he's not going to go for the siege for now. Kelvin just playing this very cautiously while Deadshot, his teammate, is on the other end of this compound. They are quite separated here, it seems, not playing as a team at the moment, more focused on individual skills.
And right now we're watching around the west side of the Paradise Resort here. Bigetron Arov got themselves the large chicken dinner. They are very motivated for this round and got themselves the breaking of the fast just now for the Muslims all around the world having their Ramadan season. So after having a great dinner, well, Bigetron performed himself way better now. Badboy seems to be the contender this time. Boy could jump a huge leap, cost him a lot of his life. Hydra doing the same thing that is going to be worthwhile because they pin one down as the first blood would down be on Rocky's side here. And will that be Bad Boys? They're not having a great day. Not the whole team being wiped out just yet. Still 16 teams intact, but there's only a couple of members there. Heavy casualty on the side of Bad Boys, while Golden Cat might have to share the same fate here. Nongbeam seems like only have this tree to cover with 4 now. The rest of RRQ trying to tail him out, making sure he will not get away with this. Ernie seems like very bloodthirsty over there. And back to Onic versus Illuminate on the other compound. Another fork of a road here. Matthew. We're being charged by 3 people of Illuminate. This is not doing great for him. All corners covered. And making sure he not gone down there, Matthew. No way out at all. And Nick and Matthew always being a pair. But it seems like Nick is kind of split for his other half here with no helmets on. That's a huge hair. And he needs to have a good hair day after that. Nick still standing, but last tick of health. At the same time, hoping for Matthew to crawl over to his side here. Illuminate the Murder will have to fight against Verlo and also Cape, who just arrived at the same time. And Verlo tried to approach this one on the other side. Velmo and Armjo playing very meticulously cautious. They saw his backpack just now. Verlo attacked with his nade shoot away around Velmo area. Velma and Armjo will be forced to get inside of that building just now. Cancel that one out. Retreat back as Verla and Cape right now inside of the building instead of Illuminate the Murders. Velma trying to be super safe. Hugging around the corners. Godard still bleeding out at the same time. Nobody to pick him up. We have Verlo covering out the other two members of Illuminate the Murder. Verlo trying to catch this one, but it's so hard to play it. There's so many walls between these buildings, even though it's a very small hut. It's a very small wooden house, but it's still a lot of work to do. But Godard still have to bow down for this one for once. It's down to Velmo. against Godard here to fight against one whole team of Onic, who managed to revive Matthew once more.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy now. Let's just look at this. The close quarters combat here coming in from Illuminate. They are knocking on the doors though, but no doorbell there. But unfortunately, Nick looks like he'll be taken out on the other side now. And now Illuminate, they try to find an angle in, but the smokes is just not helping them there. And now Les Martin is waiting from afar, while Armjohn as well as Velmoth, they are waiting in the compound now. Can Martin contribute to this from that angle? Not too sure about that. Probably trying to find a good one, but look at this. The siege does go in, and now Aurelio with the knockdown. Aurelio have been knocked, but he'll be knocking out people, but unfortunately he'll be finished off by Illuminate the Murder. Armjohn with a little bit more life there, managed to take out Onic, and they are the first team to bow out.
It turned the table around just now. I thought Onic had it. They had 4 men, and it seems like the table has turned. And Illuminate clutched it one now. Very disciplined, very committed, and it was a neatly perfect minor victory, I say. Wouldn't be a big one, but that will be the first team to be out. Onic seems like not having a great start. Still a rough one for the final 2 games here today. Well, we have Hoiga, who happens to be the solo king of the day, but can he solo himself out here when it comes to the official games this time? Now, we do have one team, RRQ Athens, one of the most legendary team and also one of the most aggressive out there. We're talking about a world par level here. RRQ, they never slack down. They hardly made any mistakes. The only mistake they made is when there's too much to handle for them. We're talking about probably more than 2 teams need to take down on RRQ and Athena. Then only they will bow down and out into the lobby. But around Bigetron Arov side, they won themselves that chicken dinner earlier just now. Probably will have a good run this time as well.
Yeah, probably. We'll need to wait and see though. It is still 15 teams left. And now RRQ, they are spraying the shots on the side of Box Gaming, getting one knockdown there. Pime has been knocked out by Ernie. And now they are defending this compound. They're spreading out 4 each in one house, and that is a problem for Box Gaming. Now they cannot come near to this compound. If they rotate to another area, they have a possibility of being gunned down as well by RRQ because they exposed their location. And now just look at this, the smokes will be popped out for the side of Box Gaming. Where can they go? They cannot go left, they cannot go right because it's just too much exposure. Now the only way is to Olympics time. Even that, going to the river, they got shot there.
They have to swim across, and that's just not great. Well, in a box formation for RRQ, that's surprising because they are fighting against Box Gaming, who is not in whatever formation that's the name supposed to be. They are lining up the bridges of the smoke, making sure they got themselves covered while swimming here. But fortunate enough, nobody is being the fishermen on the shoreline. We're talking about they won't get fished. They won't be swimming ducks down there. We have Team Secret on here as well. Well, Secret, they're going as a 4 in unison. They're trying to be sure that they are covering all the angles possible. We do know when it comes to Sunhawk, Team Secret mentioned it before, it's one of their weakest map there is. They're not strong when it comes to Sunhawk, but sometimes when you think you are at your weakest point here, that bring out the strength in you. You're being more alert, you're being more cautious when it comes to approach and moving forward into any other fights.
Yeah, you have to be, because it's just so close. When it's such a close quarters map, you are bound to bump into others fast, and then the flanks will be covered as well. Now, just look at this circle. It is still concentrated towards the 3 islands. Now, Talon, they are taking the water route here. A good rotation though, because wherever they land on the northern side, whether it's Hatin or any of the smaller places, as we can see that they're landing, they will have a free access in. Most of the teams, they are in the middle. Now, the question mark for most of these teams are whether is it the side of boot camp or whether is it on the other any of the other islands.
Look at that airdrop with the MK, the DBS or MK14. I think that's a DBS for sure. But that was on top of a
Dragon
roof.
Ball Savage.
That's kind of true to Dragon Ball Savage. It is. Nobody uses it, but it will be explosion, a massive one if they can just put it in front of somebody's face there. But that was a really taunting airdrop right on top of that roof. They're gonna have their heads very easy to just get on top of that rooftop. But back around the circle, this is a very tricky circle to play with. Still unsure of which island they will ended up for each of these teams here. Might as well just hog around the shoreline between that river. At the same time, if you are fortunate enough, the island that you're standing will be the last few circles that's left. But if it's not, you have to force yourself to swim over, and that's gonna be a hell breaking loose all over, because you do know that you will gatekeep on the shoreline.
Oh, absolutely. We have seen that multiple times. You try to swim over because you can't
He's breaking off a bit, but it's okay. We're back onto the boot camp right now. Secret having a go against Box Gaming here. And Loki already positioned himself in that particular warehouse. You do have a lot of Box Gaming members on a different level of terrains. We're talking about multi-level of buildings here, while Yoodo Gank is on the outskirts of it. It seems like everybody kind of more favoring into boot camp, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a river fight, probably just covering the last circle of the shoreline of each of the land there. That might be a possibility as well. But back around bootcamp we go. Yoodo Gank probably looking over Team Secret and Box Gaming there. We have another team which just around the corner. I think there's like possibly 5 teams laying around themselves, just try to sit inside of bootcamp itself. So we're gonna see, will it be the end of it, or we'll come back to that later on, because right now Camp Alpha is actually covering at the rim of a circle. We do have Talent and Morph here. Morph have been one of the best team out there, but it's just so hard for them to land themselves one chicken dinner. We do notice that whenever it comes to CQC or even a mid-range up to long-distance combat, they are still doing pretty good, but they just have to stuck between so many teams in the middle, overextend themselves at one particular place that caught them off guard, which kind of wipe up the whole team later on.
Yeah, it's probably their rotation. If that's the case, if they keep getting caught between teams too much, it dries out their utilities, dries out their ammo, dries out their armor. So they have to find ways in order to rotate. When they rotate, they can bump into one, it's okay, but don't bump into multiple angles. That's just going to dry up everything. And now just look at this compound. We can see here it's being shared between Box Gaming as well as Team Secret. They will be at a standoff for now. And now same goes for this Pino or Pino. We gotta have an idea of how to
probably Pinocchio from the probably is a Pino. Maybe it's a pineapple that is Pino. Yeah, Pino, right? I don't know, between Pino and Pino, whatever. We should ask these guys one day.
Yeah, we
Pineapple, but then Ransky, the one who's actually not sitting great there. It seems like he's going to be a sitting duck if he's not moving. They're trying to rush it in. They're trying to flush him out. But Pino, he being knocked out first. And that's Ransky taking 2 down in his hands. He was waiting, anticipating for this. But we close this one. Ransky needs to reel it for now. Can he make it on time? But Ransky knocked down and away. That was pretty close. With a micro Uzi, Madara just gonna revive back both of his teammates there. Almost clutch it 1v3 just now. The rest of Morph seems like too far to actually helping out.
Yeah, just too far. We can see that they are just chilling at the hillside, but there's nothing much that they can do. And now retreat it is, and retreat it is what they will do. And now just look at the circle again. So now the island of the side of ruins or Tamba looks like it's no longer going to be covered. But then again, oh, that long shot from Zabu, that is beautiful indeed. Madara is now in trouble. Will he be tapped out there? And yes, will be tapped out, and Zebra will get his kill.
And then back to Golden Cats here. We have Arov, Bigetron Arov. Morale boosted, but can't get up to the CQC now. Boycott clip a lot of his HP. Hydra kind of trying to reset things over. But Golden Cat, they are split into two teams again. G13 seems like trying to help EQ at the same time, and Nongbeam with Pubg seems like some of them are nowhere to be seen here. G13 and Nongbeam have to fight themselves head to head with Bigetron with 3v2 right now. EQ and Pubg way far off behind there. Nongbeam got clean kill, sealed the deal for Bigetron Arov, while G13, can he withstand this? He is 1v3, they're rushing and flushing it down, and still knock one down. He's not making it easy for Bigetron. He's still clutching this one out. This is a very similar fate from what we've seen from Ransky, but the moment he tried to reload himself just now, Zolly making sure he doesn't have enough time for that.
It's actually another really good play from Bigetron Arov there. And now moving over to Morph. Oh, that easy spray right there. He waited too long. His life is low. There's no way he can get out of this, and easily giving 1 point to Morph. But then again, I just have to say kudos to Bigetron Arov. They are taking fight after fight really well. But now this will be a big challenge. RRQ versus Bigetron Arov. Hydra looks like he will be taken out by Beer through a grenade kill. Now there's only two more from the side of Bigetron Arov. There's only Boyka as well as Zali. Can they do this? Can the captain and the Starman fend it off and clutch it up? But Boyka had been knocked down, unfortunately, and sent back to the lobby by Ernie. And now Zali as well, unfortunately for Bigetron Arov, being eliminated at 14th place.
Going downhill, and in instant there they had a great run. Last one, this time they're placing themselves at the bottom 14 there. While we have Badboy's QV try to scope it out, try to tap things. I'm not sure who's he's tapping that for. Apparently there's nobody there. Maybe just being cautious, but at the same time doing that, he's just giving away his position just now. I'm not sure that's actually what he wants to do. But back to Bigetron, Red Aliens here. They're not letting themselves any chicken dinner just yet. Well, RRQ, will they get one more for here today? They got themselves 2 chicken dinners 2 days now. Will it be the third one? No teams got themselves at their third chicken dinner. Will they be the first one for RRQ? Will Bigetron Red Aliens deny that? They slowly try to approach RRQ for Bigetron, moving forward bit by bit, being very meticulous. But at the same time, we're talking about the master of disguise, the ninja here. D2E, he knows what's smelling over there. He knows what's been going on. Passing back the information back to the teams there. He saw the smokes being popped out, probably gaining information. And will they approach and take this fight, or will they back it off?
Yeah, it looks like not. It looks like not going to take the fight for now. After that scouting work, no, they decide not to. Bigetron, they do have a full squad there, but oh, look at this. The circle is scamming everyone on the side of Camp Alpha. Now they need to move to the side of Paradise Resort, just outside of Paradise Resort. So, well, looks like there's at least 4 teams on the side of Camp Alpha. They need to make it in, but this is what happens here. Some teams are guarding, and now they are knocking out one by one. As you can see on the mini screen there, fight starting to happen.
Oh, this is just what I've been fearing for the players here. This is a torture for those who are staying at Camp Alpha Island. They have to swim over, and there's not much time left. While Blacklist got themselves landed on the shorelines of the other side of the map. The moment they landed, YG already gatekeeping them, making sure the ones that coming up from that bridge on the northwest side will be punished straight away. AK trying to toss and clicking that nade, tossing it over Vigo. There's too many directions of tossing that towards the Vigo himself, while Ayan's already on his knees. But mind you, there's also RRQ around the corner looking at what's happening. But Morph Daxi kind of pinned down RRQ. Bia is nowhere to be seen. He's knocked down and away. While Tamio taking a clean kill on Aeons there. Vigo will be separated from Alas at the time being. So YG managed to make the formation of Blacklist right now going haywire. This is just wreaking havoc for the side of Blacklist. YG seems like holding this fortress quite strong.
Yeah, they are having a formation which covers multiple angles. And now look at this. KOG Braga, he's been taken out unfortunately by Box Gaming. Low-key, really sneaky long shot there. As we can see, Box Gaming, they are outside of this compound. Concept now prepping up the grenade, but the smokes is deployed by the side of Box Gaming as they are preparing to leave this area.
Oh, I don't know if KOG one day will extend their stay here. It doesn't seem like a good idea. We do know the blue is shrinking the more it gets here. Bigetron start to make a move against Morph Jaxi. Knocked down and probably just being in box. At the same time, Microboy over there, just on the outskirts of Bootcamp, they have to make a move now towards the northern side of the map because the circle is not favoring those who are camping themselves in Bootcamp. And Boss being punished straight away the moment he tried to squeeze himself into the zone. It seems like being denied by Team Secret, who is gatekeeping every single person who's squeezing themselves into the circle, and this is just really tormenting to watch.
Oh yeah, really, it's really tormenting. You can just see here, these are some of the teams that actually desperately came over from Camp Alpha. Now Yuhai with the long range shot onto Zaxi, and now a little bit more, yes, will be tapped out there. Mat Toy still has the high ground, have eyes on the side of Box Gaming. There's some barbecue party happening there, but looks like Box Gaming is not interested in that sort of barbecue. Mat Toy, he's interested in the points here. Mat Toy will finish up Box Gaming. There you go, Box Gaming is out at 11th place.
Team Secret had that clutch one out just right. They got themselves 7 kills for now. And Team Secret, I do see Yuhai just finished his prayers there. Wearing the copia, as we said. But Team Secret now moving and advancing towards even deeper into the circle. They do have one more team to fight against. They have to cut across Orange Esports next. But at the same time, Orange Esports has a lot of structure to work with. Yoodo Gank also making a move. The great migration here, forcing everybody to squeeze into a very small circle, which kind of bump Team Secret next to them is none other than Orange Esports. We said it just now, but there's one big hill that separates them, separating these two teams. We have Bigetron Luxy way into the blue, tanking this one out, but I'm not sure how much utilities he's willing to use, or will he get out of that? It's kind of hard move though, because Team Secret already camped themselves quite solid ground on top of that in their prime spot. Yoodo Gank managed to just squeeze themselves in the very last minute. They do have a couple of Blacklists still playing at the rim of the blue.
Yeah, so Yoodo Gank, good thing in their location, they will be fine for now. They have other teams on their flanks, but maybe to the next circle that action will fall for them. At least they can hang on to positioning points for now. But looks like Matoy taking out Ernie, which is the last team member for RRQ, and RRQ is out at 7th place. Now next they need to look at Bigetron RA with the shots being fired on the side of Matoy, but the plays. Oh, he didn't have anything to heal up, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh man, that was just unfortunate. He was tanking way too much just now, and it seems like Yoodo Gank got themselves this circle. Same goes for Blacklist. Secret is squeezing in the last minute too, while Orange still far off from the rest of the team. We do have one more here. Illuminate the Murder. Would they get themselves a crushing chicken dinner in Sunhawk this time as well? Will it be some other teams that not making sure that they're still not having chicken dinner on their side? Illuminate just now, Valma will be the sacrificial lamb for Orange. Leon casually just sprinting into the zone while Blue takes in, just spraying over the other side of different directions. Yeah, getting free kills, just a very casual kills there. He's not even taking his time to scope in or whatsoever. He's getting one more. This guy is just going wild. Leon is unstoppable, but
wow,
that was really close. Leon sees another day, but he knocks down as well. And that's Orange eliminated for 4th place by this Cambodian wildcard team. We're down to top 3 now.
Wow, Orange. Leon, he almost became like the Rambo, like that hero in the movie who just runs around and nobody can kill him, but he's killing everyone in his path. That almost happened, but unfortunately, this is no fairy tale here. This is the PUBG Mobile, so Yep, no miracle stories there, unfortunately. Now, moving over to Blacklist International, two of them are in the house that just at the edge of the blue zone. And on the outside, Yoodo Gank still have a complete team. We are now down to the top three teams. It's either Blacklist International, Team Secret, or the one and only Yoodo Gank getting that chicken dinner.
Right now, advantage towards Yoodo Gank. We do see they have the most mana firepower now. Blacklist being cornered. They were forced to stay in the blue. They cannot even move. Too much showering of bullet on their side. We're looking at how Yoodo keep on that pressure intact for the side of Blacklist while Fredo tried to move over the attention towards Team Secret. They have UI and Ice Shots left. Only duos for these teams aside from Yoodo Gank. Alas finally made a move, but he's trying to squeeze himself. He's coming in the blue. This is not helpful. Drag still managed to clip that one. Now it's down to two teams. Malaysian teams. There is Secret versus Yoodo Gank again. But iShots and UI down to two men. Try to toss and cooking the nades. iShots, the mother of the nades right now, tries to drop it. Managed to get one, but it's still Yoodo Gank. Get themselves the chicken dinner for them. Finally finish this one off with a swag. That was just insanely good.
Yoodo Gank, ladies and gentlemen, when they bowed out early from the previous game, now they got themselves a chicken dinner. Let's see here, 9 kills on the board for Yoodo Gank while getting the chicken dinner. Indeed, this is a really, really good play. Team Secret as well, out of second place, but also getting 9 kills on the board. Now, just to relieve the moment, highlights, and this is Bigetron Arov. They have their first 2 fights done really, really well. That jump from that cliff from Boyka to bait everything. That is just so lovely, just like the nasi lemak I just had.
Back about the highlight, in case you guys missed it, this is the moment where 1v3 for Ransky. The same thing happened. It seems like a deja vu for this place. Yeah, 2 different teams, make it 4 different teams going at the same situation or scenario. At first it was Talent versus Mafia. Ransky almost clutched this one out. The same goes for Golden Cats against Bigetron Arov. They almost had that clutch for 1v3, but the moment he's trying to reload it, that's what Zal is making sure that he closed the deal there. But not the end for another Bigetron here. We have the Red Aliens making a move against the RRQ Titans. Horizon trying to force himself into another fight here against Box Gaming.
Yeah, Bigetron, they actually played this really, really well, but again, it's a little bit of an unfortunate situation. Team Secret, however, their positioning this time is just so good. They had the high ground at some point. That's where they start looking above all others. A couple of other teams, at least 2 or 3 teams. So that was really, really good. But this is a miracle play by Leon. Almost. If he had a chicken dinner through that play, wow, that is an absolute hero movie moment.
But hero or not, what comes matter is the leaderboard. First place right now, just swapping up with RRQ Athens. Yoodo Gank number 1 with triple chicken on the side, 164 points there. RRQ Athens climbed down a bit, 148 points, 2 chicken dinners for the KOG or King of Gamers Club at the third place, 118 points. We have Bigetron Red Alien stagnant at 97 points at 5th place, while Team Secret climbing up at 6th place with 87 points. Down the ladder, Onic Esports at 76 points, while Morph Team at 8th place, 74 points. Not many swapping of places here, aside from Team Secret and Onic Esports climbing up. We're gonna have to wait and see, is there any difference for the second page later on Cloud?
Yeah, we'll need to see really soon, but what's for sure is that the top 4, all of them got their own chicken dinners on the board. Illuminate, of course, just got them one today. And now this is page 2, number 9 with Talent with 73 points. Number 10, Bigetron Arov, 62 points. Number 11, Golden Cat with 56 points. Number 12, Yangon Galacticos, 51 points. Number 13, Badboy, 50 points. Number 14, Onic Esports, 41 points. Number 15, Blacklist International, 33 points. At number 16, Box Gaming with 31 points. On page 2, it's only Blacklist International moving up 1 spot and Yangon Galacticos moving up as well. The rest of them is either going down or stagnant. So Bigetron Arov, the only team on page 2 to have gotten a chicken dinner so far, which is from the previous game. So will they be able to continue on their consistency and move on to page 1? We'll need to wait and see.
Have to wait and see for sure, because that's a wildcard game just now. But this is your key play of the match here, one of the best fragger in Malaysia as well. We have 3 kills, a lot of 3 in this kind of statistic here. 303 damage, 32.5 of damage percent by the jumper, one of the best fragger in Yoodo Gank and in Malaysia. This guy just know what and how to do his business there, making sure he will be a wreaking havoc for all the other players out there.
Yeah, definitely. But here's the head-to-head, ladies and gentlemen. Ernie as well as Yuhai, 5 kills each. Damage though, Ernie has more damage at 709 compared to Yuhai, 412 max kill distance. Yuhai is the better sniper, 160 as compared to 136. And these two players, they are the main fraggers for their team. So their job is to frag. So 0 rescue for neither of these two. But favorite weapon as well, M416 for the both of them. This has been the weapon of choice for this professional league Southeast Asia final so far. So there you go. Here are the stats comparing the two. One is a really young guy and comparing with a really experienced guy as well in Ernie. So very comparable stats we can see.
Ernie, I haven't seen him for some time now. It's so rare to see him in the stats. But back about the match summary we go. RRQ Ernie with most kills so far. A lot of RRQ members on this board this time. Maximum kill distance by D2E with 191. While most grenade landed by Yoodo Drags with 9 grenades at that. With the most damage still down to Ernie from RRQ with 709. While for the maximum distance travel, not much than before because it's a very small map. One of the smallest there is by talent Team Yataka with 7,230. But look at this guy's stats. Even their hair swags almost the same. The wave, how they comb their hair there. So in case you guys want to be the pro players, be sure to have the hairstyle just like how they do.
Now I know why I'm not playing with these guys because, well, did you just say it? But anyway, there you go. If you are wondering, oh, where's my beer? I want to see my beer. I do see other guys there, but don't worry. Beer is back here, ladies and gentlemen, on the top 5 players, still standing at number 1 with 24 kills. Drax finding up second place with 20 kills. Concept with 18 kills. Fredo, 70 kills. Hideout with Ryzen, 70 kills as well. But Beer, of course, with a lot of kills on the board, naturally have a high damage at 3,969 in terms of damage as well. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's your top 5 players so far. Can anyone catch up to Beer for now? He has to cap off about 5 kills. That's really good.
Oh man, but at the same time, this is a very hot and close competition. I'm talking about Yoodo Gank on RRQ, kind of trying to swap the places between first and second. But can they keep up this momentum till tomorrow? Because next one, before that, we have last match, which is going to be the very cool Vikendi, which is going to be another wildcard game here, Cloud.
Yeah, it will be a wildcard game because Vikendi is also really tricky. But then again, let's of course hear it out from the team members of Yoodo Gank itself. Who will we pick? Let's have a chat with this guy, Drax, instead. Why not? Choo-choo, please do the honors.
Assalamualaikum Drax, sama buka puasa.
Hai, waalaikumsalam Cucu.
Okay.
Berpuasa juga.
Happy iftar. Okay, but back about the game. Congratulations on that chicken dinner. How do you guys feel right now getting yourself the most chicken dinner for this finals here? The only team that have yourself 3 chicken dinner. Apa perasaan Drex? Tanya untuk chicken dinner tadi, tapi apa perasaan Drex dan juga Yoodo Gang, one and only, dapatkan chicken dinner yang paling banyak sepanjang final SEA ni?
Perasaan tu tak sangka sebenarnya, sebab kita tak expect benda ni akan dapat. So alhamdulillah, rezeki. Terima kasih. Tak tahulah kenapa. Jadi saya hanya mampu berkata terima kasih dan bersyukur.
Alhamdulillah.
Tapi excited lah. Semua team excited.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, back about that strategy, all the secret recipe. I need to know, is the pineapple hair is the reason you guys are winning? Because Man Parang had the same hairstyle also. Adakah rahsia kejayaan korang tu disebabkan rambut nenas korang yang juga Man Parang ada benda yang sama sekarang?
Saya rasa mungkinlah sebab rambut ni dia mengganggu penglihatan kita orang selama ni. Mungkin kita tak nampak apa yang kita ni. Jadi benda ni menjelaskan lagi penglihatan kita orang kan. Walaupun tak ada kena-mengena, saya saja macam cakap.
Okay, last but not least, I want you to give shout out for the ones that supports you. And before that, do tell me, in case, okay, we just assume right now, if Yoodo Gang make it out for the World League later on, who do you think the other team that will accompany you for the second slot? And what are your last word for your supporters? Jadi apa yang saya nak tanya last sekarang, selain kalau lah Yoodo Gang dapat insyaAllah pergi ke World League lepas ini, korang rasa siapa lagi satu team yang mungkin akan teman korang di slot ke-6, dan rasa team mana, dan apa kata-kata terakhir pada Drex kepada semua supporter korang kat luar sana juga?
Bagi saya lah, saya rasa mungkin RRQ tu kita dapat nafikan dia punya kekuatan. So saya rasa RRQ mempunyai peluang yang paling tinggi untuk pergi ke World League. And then kata-kata kepada penyokong ataupun supporter-supporter yang sangat membantu kita orang, terima kasih semua masih menyokong kita orang. Walaupun kita orang ni biasa-biasa je, tapi kita orang cuba menjadi luar biasa. So saya nak berucapkan terima kasih kepada semua.
Oh, okay. That's very nice of him. I'm gonna wish you guys all the best for the next match, which is gonna be the last match of the day. Thank you so much, Trek, for the encouraging words. And do stay tuned with us. We have more last game action pack, which is gonna be Vikendi next. Good luck, all the best for all of you down there. See you guys after the break.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum, welcome back, ladies and gents out there. You guys are watching the PUBG Mobile Southeast Asia Professional League finals here. We're talking about finals day 2 and down to the last game of the day. And this is brought to you by Tansom Games, PUBG Corporation, as well as Lightspeed and Quantum Studios. And you guys are watching it live on our official live stream partner, which is Facebook Gaming. I'm here, Choo again. Yay! Yay! Yeah, commentator or the storyteller of the game, and also joined here by me, none other than the marvelous Daddy Jug Puns out there, Daddy Cloud.
Wow, I'm the daddy now. Okay, so now I can go high-fiving with Matoy now because we're the daddy club, right? Like Matoy's the daddy, because iShot's the mommy, but okay, never mind that. That's some narration that we kind of created along the way as well. So, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are down to the last game of the day, which is Big Candy, the yummiest map of all. That is the Candyland. Well, just to recap a little bit, in case you missed who got the chicken dinners before, because some of you sometimes ask in the comment section, right? Okay, so in Erangel, first game of the day, RRQ, Miramar, Illuminate, second Miramar, Bigetron Arov, and the previous game in Sandhawk was Yoodo Gank. So there you go, that is the chicken dinners for today. So throughout today, no repeated chicken dinners yet. Will it be a repeated chicken dinner in the last map, or will we see an entirely new team getting the chicken dinner? You need to wait and see that.
That's kind of true, and that is a fact statement coming out from our beloved Sir Cloud. But before that, do mind you guys, Yoodo Gank right now having the most chicken dinners so far, 3 chicken dinners on their side only, but it's still a very close gap with RRQ. So if these two teams got themselves at first and second place till tomorrow, they will be filling out the spots, which gonna join in all the other 4 teams later on for the World League. But before that, another reminder for you guys, please share the stream, because today is down to the last game. PUBG Mobile will give us freebies. If we reach the milestone here, 150k viewers, we'll get 1 crate, 200k viewers for 2, and 300,000 viewers for the 3rd crate there. And you get and receive your esports crate during the May 8th until 10. And there's a chance every single time you open that crate, you will get a permanent epic set. But before that, let's head to the last flight here for the day, match 10 over 15 into the very cold and icy Big Candy. The fun part is kind of crossing over Mount Breathnik, but we'll add it up in VR.
And yes, there you go. This is the flight path here. Let's see whether the circle will be kind or will not, because in this map, Big Candy, the circle can go either way. It's a 50-50 in terms of like, can it be kind? Will it cover a lot of water? Will it be up on Double Maestro, or will it be nicely around maybe somewhere around Goroka? We'll need to wait and see. But these teams is the second time they're meeting against each other on this Big Candy map. Yesterday, of course, was their first time where Yoodo Gank got their second chicken dinner yesterday.
Oh,
and there you
goodness.
go. Oh, the circle covering about 50% of water.
The worst part is that it's gonna be hovering around Dino Park and Milner. That means it will be a just single direction coming up from all the map here, which is gonna be the southern west side, a bit more to the southern side there. So everybody will move towards the corner of the map, which is gonna be a Milner's direction, and that's just gonna be a hard game for the players here. We're talking about there's only 3 directions they're coming out from. The ones coming out from the west, it's almost impossible. But KOG landed the same place as Taka straight away on the knees here. Taka and Talon will have to sacrifice one casualty, and that Soup gonna finish it off as his first blood of the day, making it into a Soup. That's gonna be Taka's flavor there. But Luca with Talon side, they are bailing this one out, trying to disengage into this war. They are split into 2 teams here, while Pino and another one, I think it was Luca, kind of got separated. Pino with Madara, while Luca is the solo one going against the world now. He'll be super lonely.
Yeah, as lonely as his teammate, they unfortunately being sent back to the lobby super early on. And here we are looking over Yoodo Gank, your previous chicken dinner winners. Can they repeat a back-to-back? No team so far have done a back-to-back. Yes, we have seen double chicken dinners in a day, but not a back-to-back yet so far. So this will be the last year today. If we want to see a back-to-back, it will be Yoodo Gank. If not, it will be another team. Now, Yoodo Gank, they have this compound all to themselves, unchallenged. So now their drop points seem to be a little bit more stable, less challenged by others. Same goes for Yangon Galacticos here, entire compound for themselves as well to loot. For now, we've only lost one player in this game so far.
It's still not one whole team yet, still 16 team intact. The thing about Vikendi, there are so many structures here to, get yourself the cover with. You can play with so many structures, so many spaces for you to actually play with. But at the same time, they cannot be too careful because it's not a very big map, not very small either. It's going to be the medium one. But Team Secret seems like they're having around, if I'm not mistaken, around Podvosto there. There's still a lot of journey to go down to Milnar, and I do want to see a Dino Park with the mates later on. If only the circle ended up there, that will be perfect.
We've always wished that since forever, but we never get what we wish, right? That maze in the Dino Park as the final few circles. How beautiful would it be to just see the players just run? But yes, another beautiful thing, which is a shot from Hydra. It does connect onto the side of Leon, which almost became a hero from the previous game. Now he's now down to 50% of life, but he will rejoin with his team. Hydra, though, he is alone out here, so his teammates are inside the compound. So Hydra better not make any big moves alone.
But these guys, when it comes to individual skills, they are actually doable when it comes to 1v3. We've seen it before, 1v4 at that as well. But back to Talon, they lost the first man ever into the game. Still 63 players intact. The only team that lost one man here is Talon. While Orange Stalker here trying to scout things out. Around Movatra, they're being pressured quite a lot. Raining of bullets came out from KOG there. We do know KOG, one of the teams that will shoot everything that move, will never back down from any fight, and they love to take all the fight they can get and prefer to catch everybody during their off guard here. They want to make sure that this will hurt the teams, that even though they're just passing by, but in terms of their utilities and economy, it will give a lot of damage.
Yeah, it definitely will. Now, I'm just looking at Orange here. They seem to have this pattern, which I noticed when they play Erangel as well. They like to be in like this sort of like drainage sort of area. So even in Vikendi, they seem to like, now they are just camping there, finding the right moment. It is a sneaky place though. So if people pass by, it's less likely for people to actually find or scout in that area. So they can get a little bit reckless there, and hence Orange can take advantage. So that seems to be their strategy that I noticed has been quite consistent.
But can they keep up until the end of the day? We're talking about the final game here. You do want to have that momentum till the end of it. Well, Badboys, they having a rough start still yesterday. Hopefully they can come back and bounce back with whatever they have now. Goroka will be occupied by RRQ, G9, D2E, Ernie, and also Beer already got themselves their own respective building. Be sure to actually loot themselves stock quite up here. I'm talking about level 2 and 3s of everything, and their utilities is more than they had enough for themselves. They are ready for a fight. They might want to search for one very soon.
Yeah, looks like they want that. But okay, so their first objective, rotate into circle, as we can see here. And now we have to move over to Onic though. Onic, because they have visitors across them at this moment, and they definitely know that. Little bit of a shots fired, but okay. Box Gaming, they are the ones receiving the warning, and now a little bit more. Lewis, I think Lewis abandoned his vehicle. Probably his vehicle is smoking out now, but Lewis, he is in critical position at this point. Only a little bit more. Rilo tried to spray onto Lewis, but does not connect enough. Lewis now is waiting behind some of the vegetation, some of the rocks there, and he will reset himself.
Can he has enough time to reset? Right now, WILDCARD, if you notice, they always go in pairs here. We're talking about non-beam, also with always going along with either EQ or G13. I think it was always G13 for his partner here for non-beam. While we have Pubg always go with EQ. Sometimes they kind of split up too far within themselves. They're always caught up in a very problematic situation, including where they got rammed by two or more than teams that they can handle. They don't want to be apart from each other way too far there. Well, KOG having the fan away formation, Boss and also Concept seems like trying to scout things out on this direction, and Braga ends up having a wide coverage on a different angle here. No teams being knocked out in a way yet, but I'm sure the first team to lost themselves a man is the first one we've seen it out just now. If I'm not mistaken, it was Talent.
Yeah, it was Talent. It was one team member of Talent. Unfortunately, they bowed out really, really early. So now Talent will have to play on with 3 team members. Now, looking over, Illuminate. Oh, okay, Jonex. Oh, ouch. Somehow when he bumps like that, I can feel the pain. But he looks absolutely fine in game, of course.
But at the same time, it's more than fine. He got a couple of more painkillers to stock himself up. But here you go, the MK14 or MK14 for the first airdrop in Vikendi. And one of the teams that passing by here, the Kings of Vikendi themselves, Bigetron Raid Aliens, happened to bump into that airdrop. Speaking of which, the Circle, this is the judgment day here. We're waiting for the Circle to make the next call. Will it be around Milner, or will it be more centralizing into Dino Park later on? Well, Winery is vacant for now. The teams that coming up very late will have YG, Morph, and Badboys here. They are moving in the same direction, passing over Castle, but Morph probably taking a more southern side of the route, going through Volnova, which won't bump into Badboys that soon. We're talking about YG. Are they going the same direction where Morph is, or they will cut across Villa if they want to? But I think they're probably going towards Hot Spring down to Winery as well if they want. But at the same moment, look at that. YG seems to cut across Castle. Probably just going to enter the circle towards Tova, while the rest of the team already hugged toward the shorelines here. We're talking about very colorful shorelines across that map.
Oh, absolutely. That's rainbow happening there by the shorelines. And now Manparang with the sprays go out. Just giving a couple of warning shots on the side of Bigetron RA. Oh, but look at this. Bigetron RA. Do they have an airdrop there? It looks like an airdrop there, they can see. So if that's an airdrop, well, that's super lucky for them. It is in a similar compound. But look at this Micro Boy. He's trying to relocate the vehicle. But what's more important is this. Bigetron Arov, their sister team, Zully, has been knocked down. Hydra is nearby, but can he help? Because Godard seems to be having eyes on Zully and wants that points for himself. But oh no, looks like Hydra have been knocked down by Arm Jones as well.
Oh man, again, Hydra got caught in a very sticky situation. There's only 2 members left on the side of that. Illuminate seems like know what they are doing. They're down for business here. We're having Godard G26C is one of the best rifle there's in this map particularly, but Hydra, there's nobody gonna save him. They won't take the risk here. We talk about the rest member of Bigetron Arov. We'll set this one out. They are bailing the ship, and we'll have to sacrifice the 2 members of Bigetron Arov, Zully and Hydra, towards the hand of Illuminate the Murder. We do know Illuminate the Murder already got themselves the slot for the World League later on, but this is giving a huge disadvantage towards Bigetron Arov themselves, who is struggling to fight themselves into on top of the leaderboard. They're still on the page 2 so far. Trying to climb up that ladder is not an easy task at all.
Yeah, Bigetron Arov, one of those teams who really need lots and lots and lots of points if they want to get the top 2 spots to move on to the next stage of the tournament. But oh, look at this. Biu managed to explode a vehicle, getting one knocked down for himself. And now Martin is on to Talent. So looks like a lot of action happening on one side, but Martoy focusing so much on one angle, maybe sniped out from behind. And now what's in front is looks like, look at this, looks like Boyka is in. Rocky's getting a knockdown onto Armjone, and now Boyka will finish off God Dart. And there you go, Illuminate the Murder, losing 2 team members. They have 2 more, and they will make the run for it.
This is turning off the table for Bigetron Arov. So they lost Zully just now, but they managed to get their friends back up their feet. And then that gives a total different angle to approach this one. Illuminate the Murder, they got caught off guard just now. They thought they can swipe off their feet for Bigetron Arov and swipe it clean, but apparently they had that one a very wrong direction. That goes either way. But RRQ on the other hand, going another sisters team of Bigetron, Raid Aliens this time. It's going to be a tough call here. Zaxi, it's so close here. Zali and Zaxi, but they are actually not in the same team, but in the same Bigetron banner. But Zaxi will be knocked down so far. Will there be any rescue coming up from Zaxi here? Apparently Microboy is thinking about it, but hesitant for a moment. Do they have enough smokes to bridge it out towards Zaxi? They're popping it out for now, but Bia is waiting for any silhouette to show up within that smoke and trying to take the advantage over that. But Bia is not that happy with this angle that he had. He probably gonna change the perspective by relocating himself to a better angle.
Absolutely. That's what Bia is doing quite right now. Just using Zaxi as a bait. Now, if they go and save Zaxi, he's all ready to take anyone out. A single shadow, a single dot, and he will tap the... And we have seen the Thai teams, how good they are with long-range shots. Just look at that. Martin actually getting knocked down on Rocky, using a sniper as well. So that's just them showing that their long-range shots are no joke.
Onic Matthew camping this one out. They are playing it very safe here, trying to hold to their own respective compound. We have Bigetron Arov here. They took a great fight just now. Probably gonna initiate the second round versus Illuminate the Murder. They try to sit on this road as long as they can, but I'm not sure if that is actually beneficial for them. They will pop themselves into another vicinity. We're talking about the blue is taking every second that they're wasting upon this area. But the moment we're hovering around the sisters team, this is just going downhill, and Ryzen trying to approach the airdrop, which is his death there, embracing him next to that airdrop crate just now. It must be rough for him, brazen all around, and Bigetron Raid Aliens will do something about this.
Yeah. Oh, that... Yeah, he wanted the airdrop, but unfortunately now not only giving the airdrop probably away to the side of their opponents, but also his own box as well. But now look at this. KOG, they are in trouble now. Conta have been knocked out by Madara. That is a really long shot here. Just look at the taps here from Madara. Yes, we can see the silhouette here because our observer view, but imagine if you're the players with that sort of fog happening in between. Wow. Managed to get that tap, managed to get a knock, managed to get a kill. Madara is really bossing this, and now he shots. New connect on the side of Braga as well. Braga just moving out a little bit, and now he can't do anything but to move back behind the tree. Oh, look at this, the siege happening here, and one kill, one move. There you go. Illuminate the Murder, unfortunately, first team to go out at 16 spot.
That's not a great start, and it might be the sad ending. But what happened to Astro just now? He dropped himself off the car. Yoodo Gank making a move already. They got themselves a last chicken dinner, but they are not sitting one down this time as well. They're not being complacent. They want to keep the momentum up, while Team Secret going at a stalemate here with Morph Team. It seems like going at nowhere. Both teams are just playing the stare game here, hoping for either of the teams making their first move. The first one to take a move, giving the information to the other side of the opponent's team. So they're trying to play safe, cautiously, meticulously approaching this. Zabro will take that snowmobile, while Moto here kind of split out within view and eye shots, very separated. We have Box Gaming walking themselves into the scene.
Yeah, Box Gaming, they are walking into the scene right here, but they are splitting up a little bit as we can see here. Based on the minimap, 2 and 2. They are splitting up into pairs right now, sending out Scout, so it's also good as well. It's not that bad. In case one person will not, at least can be saved. Rather than you send one Scout out, if it's not, ooh, it's in a really, really tough spot. So now we move back onto Yoodo Gank as well as Orange. So now Yoodo Gank still have Orange locked down in the vicinity and looking over as well to the circle. Now the circle mostly covers land. Dino Park is still in the middle of the circle, so I'm just saying that maybe it's a maze finale. Come on, Circle God, you can do it.
Oh man, the circle is just very tricky to trust them sometimes, you know. You can't predict the circle. It's just RNG got all the way, but Dino Park is right smack in there. I do know one of our friends, Contra, are gonna be happy about this. So hot and rare to see a Dino Park circle. Chances are it will end up there. There you go. I do want to see a Maze 1-1. Come on, guys. Just push the support for the maze a circle next one, but YG will be the furthest away from the circle. We're talking about Bigetron Arov right at the rim of it. They have to cut through talent. Here right now having a solid, I have to say, very solid prime position is Onic Esports, because apparently they are not being challenged by any other team other than Box Gaming if they want to approach in that direction. Golden Cats having themselves in the middle, same goes for RRQ, but kind of surrounded by Morph Team there. Can they actually hold on to their positions, or will all the other teams that are rotating right now gonna squeeze themselves, making sure they are wiping squeaky clean for the mass later on? I do know that somebody will be a third party later.
Yeah, definitely third party, because you can see how close these teams are with each other. They are definitely looking on their shoulders to say, hey, that's another team, that hey, that's another team. So if any of those teams start to engage with each other, it's basically like, okay, decision time. Do you want to get third party in or not? Do you want to do the third party or not? And of course, as always, the airdrop always trolling everyone, just putting itself in the middle circle where nobody is at. And good luck getting that, because we've seen what happened just now, trying to go for it, but unfortunately, sent back to the lobby.
Oh, the lobby. They have to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a huge day, but today is the biggest impact for most of the teams that we're talking about. The final day will be tomorrow, and it's down to today to give them the charts, the leaderboards there. They will mark themselves where they were starting off for tomorrow's point. But that airdrop, I do want to know. There you go. That's a full stack of whatever you need it to be, and this is where everything gets spicy. It seems like the airdrop is right smack in the middle of the circle. I'm not sure who will approach this one.
Yeah, it's a tricky one though. So sometimes, right, the circle will go towards the airdrop as well. So we'll need to see if this really becomes a reality or not, because it is smack in the middle of the circle. That means if that really happens, well, unfortunately, the Dino Park maze may not be a reality. So sad. But then again, the blue is closing in right now. So any second now, we will know. There is still some hope, I guess. Some faded hope, put it this way.
Oh man, this circle. I do want to see that. I was hoping, I was calculating, will it be in the maze? But it's just not right smack in the middle of the maze. Man, it's not going to give us that circle. But back to Jaxie we go. He's waiting in the container here, playing very safe and very, very sneaky. Coming up as a cheeky guy here. He pops up. Good morning, everyone. But Jaxie didn't connect that so far. He kind of gave away his position just now. But the moment he stands up, seems like Team Secret and YG gonna build that party out. They don't want to be part of this, while Morph still gatekeeping this side of a circle, which they have to fight against RRQ if they cut across this compound.
Now all the shot sprays coming from Matoya, and look at this, trying to third party it, but then again the vehicle does explode, and now Matoya will take advantage of this. Only one more. Blacklist International, they are falling apart though. Only one more left on the outside of the compound. Matoya will need to find him. Vigor is playing this really patiently. Can he find his target now? Vigor still waiting. They don't know where Vigor is. He is waiting on the outer side. Vigor, yeah, nobody's going for Vigor, but they know that they can actually kind of like feel, okay, someone is still missing there. That doesn't add up right, but Vigor is just so lucky here that Team Secret doesn't go for the surge.
Oh man, Vigor, he just played it. He's trying to flat himself as much as he can on the ground. But at the same time, look at that. There's no way out for him. Another team just arrived. And Secret, Yoodo Gank happened to be sandwiching Vigor in the middle. Matoy, look at that concentration, that focus on Matoy just now, getting himself one particular building, while BB Park himself just trying to get on that vehicle. But Louis returned back that damage. It seems like Team Secret attracted too much attention onto themselves here, while Golden Cat EQ managed to pin down one of RRQ members, G9, and Beer is down as well. Golden Cat is showing how much sharp claws they have on the side, while iShots taking a long-range micro Uzi. That's a very versatile weapon.
Yeah, we have seen that in the other qualifiers as well, that the micro Uzi have been used in various situations, including a super long shot, almost like a sniper. Now we'll see this again right here being used. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now KOG, they have Morph to deal with. Braga just sneaking it in, but he knows that Rensky is just in front of him, but no big moves yet. They're trying to go for the flank at the same time, but the blue will not allow that. Oh no, the blue is having soup for soup. There you go, and Zabro will finish it off. Oh man, and then Rensky, there you go, he's been knocked down at the same time.
A very stupid day, but Braga just got finished off just now. KOG got himself at 13th place. We're down to 12 teams, while YG struggling for AK to reset himself. Lutzi climbing up, trying to pop his head, hoping to have enough time to actually revive his twin here. Zaxi is on the ground, but AK is all down on their knees. Tamio is quite far apart. I'm surprised Tamio didn't get that time to revive his teammate. Well, Lutzi down with the reviving. It's down to 2v all the world now. Just now he got the time to revive, but YG Tamio just hesitant way too long. The moment he climbs down, it's a bit too late. We talk about Lutzi and Zaxi, the twin combo, going so aggressive that it's just hard for YG to get out from this. At the same time, the blue is ticking in. We're talking about the sixth phase, popping the smoke from Luxi's side here. He's trying to go through it, trying to find some silhouette. They managed to revive one up, and that's trying to reset at the same time. It's 2v3 now, back on their feet for YG. Bigetron, are they overstayed themselves, trying to overextend this place, or will they make a move now? Not much time left.
Oh, look at this. They are in this compound, but this compound is not within the circle. They still need to move from, but then again, in front of them is none other than Yoodo Gank there, also in the compound their own. But now Yoodo Gank, they are in a better location. Just look at this. The circle will close in later, and it's likely that Yoodo Gank will still be in the circle, but we need to wait and see just to be sure. And look at this. G9, he's been taken out by Zabrol, and there is Onslaught trying to get into the circle. Morph, they will try to cross the road, but this is a death road here. Open roads are always not good, just like this. Biu, he managed to get the shot off there, and there you go. Biu with another kill on the board.
And now Team Secret ringing the bell towards none other than Yoodo Gank, who just in front of them are no mercy. We're being exploded by QV just now. Zebra will be down as well. They have to. Oh my goodness. We saw a couple of boxes there, but it's another Bigetron. Which gonna be Bigetron Ray Ellis down on the 9th place. Box Gaming Huiga with a G260C now, trying to mark himself another target. But at the same time, they need to move. The blue is ticking in. around 1 minute or so, we're gonna enter a new phase here, which is gonna be more painful for the blue that takes away the HP. Meantime, Box Gaming holding still on their grounds, going against YG, and Team Secret is the one nearest to the circle so far. But Morph, the solo player, kind of having a hard time to march himself forward. Not really a solo player. They still have a couple of members there.
Yes, they have a couple at least, but well, even if your team, just look at this Yoodo Gank, they are in trouble now, being sieged down by Team Secret. Matoy now throwing out everything he has, throwing the kitchen sink onto the side of Team Secret, and they will move it. This will be an aggressive play. Biu with a short range play. Manparang is now down, and now Drax and Jumper as well is the only one left. Drax have been knocked down, and Fredo as well been knocked out. Jumper now is the only one left to standing. Can he continue to stand and fend for his team? Looks like the Yoodo Gank, they managed to clear. Oh my goodness, they have been cleared out by Team Secret from that one siege. Yoodo Gank in the circle right now with that one fight, and now they need to fend off other teams incoming.
Now, do you see Team Secret struggling from that barbecue moment? Hopefully they put it away for the fire. With a very cold map we go. Just roll yourself onto that snow. It's going to be A-okay. YG, on the other hand, try to get themselves into, squeezing themselves into the circle. It's just so hard here. We're talking about a couple of teams already gatekeeping at this point, including Morph Team. He got himself just next to Badboy. This time Badboy's doing great. It's so hard to get himself at top 5. But now the 6 teams only. Matoy pin one down on Huiga. Onic just have to butt in against eye shots. Secret being bombarded and cornered from every angle possible. Too many teams around and they only have one small hut to work with. Now Matthew take down on Biu. Morph taken down by Louis and Badboy at the same time. This is just multi-angles war we're talking about. All teams going against each other. A huge mess, which gonna sloth of fast at this point. K bowing down, and now Onic will be at 6th place, down to 5 teams.
Wow, Team Secret, impressive defense coming out by them. They still can manage to fend off another team who actually tried the third party in, but now looking at No Mercy, will he show mercy to his opponents right here? He is zigzagging all around. We'll finish off one. There is one more across the house there. Kuvet is waiting for the right moment, but No Mercy zigzagging together with his teammate. They can go for the flank here, but No Mercy, will you make the move right here? Just wait for the right moment. No Mercy moves in first, and the shots fired out there. No Mercy doesn't need his teammate. He can handle it on his own. Not showing any mercy, and eliminating the bad boys at 5th place.
Man, that was really anybody's game, but Matoy, he is being punished straight up from there. Well, we have Hugo with little bats, but going so bold here. Hugo pinned one down, he got to seal the deal, kill that. Well, YG have only 1 sec left. 1 second too late here. If he's not moving his butt, it's gonna be a painful one. They place themselves at 4th place for YG just now. The wild card not making it for top 3 yet. Well, we have Box Gaming against Team Secret. There's also one more Morph Team just around the corner. Will be Morph Team placing themselves 1 chicken dinner for Indonesian team. Finally, will Box Gaming get one for Vietnam, or is it just gonna be Team Secret?
Oh!
One more kill just now. Biu, his Hawkeye crossing that smoke, still getting that kill across that very silhouette kind of a shot just now. It was a random shot, but No Mercy and Ransky try to get themselves out of the blue, but it's 2v3. So hard for No Mercy and Ransky to approach this. At the same time, they are on the lower grounds. Higher grounds taken up by Team Secret. They cover themselves with smokes so far. Have a couple of trees to work with. This is just hard for No Mercy to approach, but still managed to get one down. For eye shots, now even the odds here, 2v2.
Yeah, this is now, looks like Team Secret, they do have the numbers. It is iShot, he just need to be revived and then he'll be back up. And then it'll be, again, a 3v2 situation. Now, the circle so far is on top of the 2. For the next round, it will be very, very tricky. Now, iShots, he has been revived by the big brother, Biu saving the mommy, no mercy, trying to take advantage of the situation before they fully recover, but it's not easy to get that angle. And now he moves in, and then no mercy. Oh, half-life for no mercy. Biu, can you finish it off? Yes! Knockdown 1. There's only 1 more to go. They will go for the charge in right now. Biu charges in, and this is the moment where Team Secret gets their winner. Chicken dinner, first one for the Southeast Asia Finals.
Man, they got that one really close just now. I can feel how devastated for Morph. That was so close for them to get themselves that chicken. But look at that kill. My goodness me, 15 kills for Team Secret themselves. Martoy has been racking up the kills. Same goes for Bill there. With the support this time is iShots and Yuhai. But nonetheless, Morph still doing so great. Got himself 7 kills at that point. While Box Gaming placing at 3rd place with 5 kills overall. In case you guys missed that epic moment, we're gonna relive the highlight a bit more for the last game of the day. Bigetron Arov having it rough since the start, taking after one fight another. These two teams didn't make it out to the last one, but Martoy apparently got himself that chicken dinner, but it was a rough start for Team Secret as well.
Well, I'm not sure, based on this highlight, what was Orange doing? Because when they charged in, they didn't really scalp first. They just all went in, and then they lose to Team Secret, obviously, because Martoy is way more ready to hit anyone who actually comes in. So that's actually good preparation as well for Team Secret. So kudos to them. And this tapping by Hydra, just look at it. They're showing no mercy onto his opponent. So that was also a really, really good play for Bigetron Arov. Unfortunately, it was still a rough game for them. Biu tapping out onto Rocky, and yeah, there you go. Biu showing no mercy at all as well.
Oh, but then I have to give a lot of respect for Team Secret. It wasn't an easy chicken. Look at that. Almost every highlight we can spot out Team Secret. There's so many knockdowns there, but they still managed to pull it off, survive till the very end. For Morph, they had a couple of games that's really close to get themselves that first ever chicken dinner. They're desperate to get a slot for the World League, but it's just not in their luck today. It seems like it's still not their day to get themselves that chicken dinner again.
Well, now moving on to the leaderboard. At first place is still Yoodo Gank with 177 total points. Second place RRQ Athens, 153 points. Third place King of Gamers Club with 122 points. Team Secret jumping up the charts, 122 points as well at 4th place. 5th place Illuminate the Murder with 104 points. 6th place Bigetron Red Aliens with 101 points. 7th place Morph Team with 95 points, and 8th place Talent with 77 points. Just look at the row of chicken dinners there. Whoever got that chicken dinner will get that top 5 spot so far.
Based on this leaderboard itself, with the first and the 8th place is 100 scores different. It's still on the same page of the first page. Imagine those who are actually on the second page. How huge a gap can be here. We're talking about, goodness me, 100 over points if you want to place yourself on the top 2. But down to the leaderboard second page here, Onic Esports with a 77 points still. Bigetron Arov won himself chicken dinner, not enough still with 69 points at 10th place. Yangon Galacticos at 11th here with 61 points. 12th place Golden Cats going down, 59 points, tied with Badboy at 13th place stagnant. Same goes for Onic Esports with 14th place here, 48 points. While Box Gaming and Blacklist International swap their places at 15 and 16th place respectively, 46 points and 34 points. But it's not going to be enough with one chicken dinner. We're talking about Bigetron Arov. They're not consistent so far, Cloud.
Yeah, they are not consistent. At some point, they can get a chicken dinner, but after that, they seem to struggle a little bit. So, we need to wait and see. But for any hopes of them to qualify to at least the top 2, they need a big performance tomorrow. Now, Martoy, the key player for the match with 7 kills, 1,242 damage and 48.3 damage percentage. This guy, the daddy of Team Secret. He is heading the chart in terms of the damages done. 4 digits here. For the most part, we've seen today 3 digits. But this guy is showing it, hey, I can break the barriers. There you go. 4 digits for your eye.
Not really. We've seen Beer with 1,000 over, but this is the highest so far. We've seen 1,100 over for Beer earlier today, but today, Mato just showed off against, well, this is the captain and the co-captain, if you ask me. The in-call leader and the captain himself going head-to-head for Secret's team. Biu and Mato, 7 kills and 6 kills. Damage-wise, half of what Mato have to offer for Biu, 731. While the maximum kill, this is obviously Biu pulling the support and the sniping role here with triple 4 times that distance. One more rescues on the side of Biu as well, but both of them having a very different weapon for this time. And 416 for Mato and G36C for Biu. That's kind of give off almost the same vibe of assault rifle, but G36C, I have to give it, it's a bit harder when it comes to controlling the recoil than M416.
Yeah, max kill distance though. Normally we see Mato taking those long range shots, but in this game, oh my goodness. Okay, so it's dominated by Team Secret. Mato appearing 3 times. Most kills, 7 kills, Mato. Max kill distance, Biu with 266. Most grenades, Mato as well, 50, and most damage dealt again by Mato, 1,242. And we do have Morph, no mercy, showing that he has no mercy when it comes to traveling. Max kill distance travel, 11,447. So, well, Team Secret faces all around here, ladies and gentlemen.
My goodness me. There's all 4 Team Secret members, mostly Mato only. In this match summary, this is scary. It just shows that a little bit of sneak peek what they have to offer for the World League later on. I'm sure they're not that worried when it comes to the Southeast Asia final, but everybody wants to get the moolah or the cash prize pool. It's not little, Cloud. No matter how you get yourself in the World League slot, but it's still, that's a lot more than that. Now the top 5 players, Yoodo Drags at number 1, still 24 kills, but Beer is going head-to-head here at 2nd place. Just a difference of damage, while we have KOG Concept on 3rd place. Yoodo Gank again, Fredo here at 17 kills. Tie with Ryzen, but difference of damage output with 17 kills here. Red and Black taking the charts away. These are your top 5 players.
Well, just a moment, I had to say just now that who is going to catch up to Beer? Well, Drax already showed that he can catch up to Beer. Technically, they are same in terms of the kills, but Drax, he has more damage. That's why he take the top spot for now. So, will be interesting to see whether he can hang on to that or not, or will Beer go back up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last game of the day. And of course, this will be the last interview for the day as well. Who will we be talking to? Chicken dinner for Team Secret? But just hang on to your horses. Choo Choo, why don't you show us off who will it be?
Hello, Pubg, how are you? After feeling, how do you feel after that chicken dinner just now? You guys finally land yourself the first chicken dinner. How do you feel about it?
Feels good, because last 9 games we didn't do so well. So the last game was by far the best one for us, the best run.
Okay, so Biu rasa tak berapa confident sebelum ni tapi dia still happy obviously. But before that, I need to ask, are you guys really trying to win this tournament, or are you guys trying to sit this one out for a bit because you already reserve yourself the spot into the World League, or are you trying new stuff here this time? Dengar korang dah selesa dengan keadaan sekarang, cuba untuk tidak menonjol sangat sebab dah dapat slot untuk World League nanti, ataupun sebenarnya korang tengah try something baru?
We are still trying our best, and at the same time we are trying new stuff as well. So that kind of explains the inconsistency in terms of our team performance. Yeah.
Can you spoil the beans a bit? What you guys trying? Boleh bagi tahu sikit tak? Sikit je.
The most obvious one is our drop spot. You see that we changed our drop spot. First day in Miramar we landed here. Second day we landed somewhere else because of the flight routes. Yeah.
Oh, so your drop will be depending on the flight route after this. It's not going to be 100% the same.
Yeah, and it's a completely new play style compared to our previous drop spot. We always drop at center of the map, right? But now we are kind of dropping at edge of the circle, always edge of the map. Yeah,
Itu dia taktikal baru daripada Team Secret yang kita tahu sikit je tak banyak. Tapi before that, if I were to ask you, which two teams you think will join along in the World League later on based on this 2 days performance, who do you think will it be and which team do you prefer actually to be? Antara banyak-banyak team sekarang, korang dah nampak siapa ataupun korang rasa siapa ataupun korang lagi suka siapa? Team mana yang akan join korang di Global League ataupun World League nanti?
I think looking at this rate is probably RRQ and Yoodo. And of course, personally, I would like Yoodo to be able to go to World League as well. You know, so that same nation.
Oh,
yeah, so it's not just us. Yeah.
Okay, any last words here for those actually supporting you, your teammates even, or your rival here, including Yoodo Gank and the rest of the team that are trying to fight themselves into the World League later on, and even the ones that are supporting you at home and your family. Do you have any last word for them? Kata-kata terakhir untuk semua mereka yang melihat anda, yang bermain bersama anda, teammate anda dan juga lawan-lawan anda termasuk Yoodo Gank dan tim yang lain. Apa kata-kata terakhir anda untuk diorang?
So to all the supporters out there, we are truly grateful for your support, and hopefully you guys can continue supporting us. And to my teammates, I'm just proud of you guys, and we make a good team. And then for rivals, good luck, Yoodo. Look at this. Oh, Arov also, Arov. That's still one more day to go. You guys can do it.
Yeah. They are actually in the top 10, but hopefully everything will be okay for you guys. Keep it up for the new strategy. Hoping to see you guys in the World League later on today. But see you guys tomorrow again because we're already hitting the last game. Thank you so much, BU, and good luck, Team Secret. Right. We have one more day to go. We're going to head back to the caster's desk. Goodbye for now. Hope you have a nice night.
All right.
Wow, that's just so nice of Biu, right? That he thought about the other team members as well. So yeah, it's just so nice. And I can imagine, I know we are from the future, but we can imagine in the comment section going, #secret fighting. Yeah, that's their tagline there. And a lot of Team Secret fans that we can see actually in the comment section. So you must be really happy to, well, not only Team Secret winning that round, but also getting to see Biu at least for today.
That's kind of true. And one more thing is that I did ask them what are the reasons for their inconsistency towards this performance. Apparently, they are trying out something new. So their drop point will be based on the flight path. They're kind of a risky thing to do because if you depend on the flight path itself, it will never be the same.
Yeah, it will never be the same. So maybe they have like plan A, plan B, plan C, which is actually really good, right? They take this opportunity to also try and error. Like what Biu said as well, they try to change different drop points. Well, he didn't mention it specifically, but if you have a keen, detailed eye, you probably notice that, they are not dropping at their normal points, like in Painan or in Pachinki, for example. They have switched it up. We did mention it throughout our cast, so you gotta listen, boys and girls.
Yeah, but before that, again, I'm going to remind you guys, this is the last reminder again for tomorrow, since we're already heading the end of it. Tomorrow, be sure to share the stream whenever you can because there will be freebies if there's so much people watching. Remember, tomorrow to share, if it's over 150k viewers, we will get one crate. Just make it 300k viewers, guys, for tomorrow. It's the last day because when the total number of the real-time viewership in official channel exceed 150,000 up to 300,000, PUBG Mobile will issue 1, 2, even 3 crates to all the players in Southeast Asia on the May 8th. Every time you open your crates, you will have the opportunity to draw a permanent set and an extreme climber suit. So be sure to stay tuned tomorrow. But we're going to jump into tomorrow's schedule in case you guys have no clue which map we're going to play.
Oh, so tomorrow, as usual, we're going to start off with a Solo King show match first. And this is plus GMT 7, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to switch your time according to which region you're at. And follow up by the first game, which is Erangel and then Miramar tomorrow. Now, different than the past 2 days as well as today, we'll play Sanhok twice. So first Sanhok, and then we'll take a break for Iftar, and then it will be the second Sanhok as we come back, and the last game of tomorrow will be Vikendi, same as we have seen in the past 2 days. So this is tomorrow's game, ladies and gentlemen. So different than before, will be 2 Sanhoks. Do take note of that. So 2 action-packed games that's gonna happen tomorrow. This is gonna be really exciting. Before Iftar, a Sanhok. After Iftar, a Sanhok. Wow, nice sweet restart as well. Can't wait for that.
And tomorrow will be Sunday, so be sure to log in the game at 11 a.m. okay, at 2 p.m. 11 hours 14th hours 17:00 there, which means 5 p.m. 2 p.m. 11 a.m. 2 p.m. 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. That's like what in between is like how many hours again? 8, 11, 1, 2. It's every 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Be sure to log in up to 8 p.m. on Sunday because there's some tasks that you guys should finish. If you guys complete the different tasks that have been given, each time you complete the task, you can get a limited the Brave Chick set for the real chicken dinner. But that's it for today, Cloud. We have to wrap things up now.
Yeah, we have to wrap up now. It's been a fun day. So many action packed that we can recall today, and as well, no team get double chicken dinner, and we see a lot of new teams who haven't got their chicken dinner yet get their own chicken dinner on the board. Now, thank you so much again to all our viewers out there and to our production crew as well for providing us with all this beautiful layout and the show, of course, to you all as for your entertainment. Tomorrow will be Sunday, same time, same place. So it will be me, Sir Cloud, and she's Choo Choo. We'll sign off for now. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.